Assalamualaikum Doctor. So today we are going to present our research method, finding and discussion, and also the conclusion to our study entitled Critical Discourse Analysis of Muhyiddin Yasin's and Donald Trump's speeches on COVID-19.
This study employed the qualitative research design whereby CDA was done to identify the linguistic patterns and hidden ideologies of the speeches by Trump and Muhyiddin. The speeches transcripts were able to be retrieved from the official websites of the respective governments. The data analysis were divided into two stages. At the first stage, both texts were analyzed using Halliday's SFG, Systemic Functional Grammar. Then, at the second stage, interpretation of meaning and ideologies were done based on the findings from the first stage of the data analysis. Moving on to the findings and discussion of the study. Total of 2 speeches by Muhyiddin and Trump were analyzed respectively. They are a total of 851 words, 50 sentences, and 13 paragraphs in Muhyiddin's speech, while there are 1,277 words, 75 sentences, and 37 paragraphs in Trump's speech. According to the table, most of the actors in Muhyiddin's speech are I, the government, our, and we, which showed the authority that Muhyiddin has as the Prime Minister of Malaysia. Muhyiddin represented the Malaysian government in the actions of preventing and combating the COVID-19 pandemic in Malaysia. Similarly, in Trump's speech, most of the actors are I, we, and our, which showed that both of them own the authorities in leading the preventive actions and were assuring the people to trust them. The modes which are established in this process are attributive and identifying. According to the table, these measures is the carrier and necessary is the attribute. The carrier in this process is treated as real and obvious, which is represented through is. On the other hand, when identifying relational process, our priority is the token while preventing further spread of this virus is the value. In this, we can see how these two precedents indirectly express the reasons so that they are accepted and their people are willing to do what is told. Moving on to the mental process. Senses that perceive, think, and feel were present in the speeches. Muhyiddin showed that he cared and that he put his people into thoughts and consideration before decisions pertaining COVID-19 pandemic are made. Unlike Muhyiddin, Trump has a lesser mental process happening in his speech. The only examples that can be found are the two listed below. There are sense of see and think. This showed that Trump was lacking in showing affection and consideration through mental process. Unlike Muhyiddin, Trump has a lesser mental process happening in his speech. The only examples that can be found are the two listed below. There are senses of see and think. This showed that Trump was lacking in showing affection and consideration through mental process.
In the modality analysis, we found that both speakers are using positive modal verbs only. In Muhyiddin's speech, the positive modal verbs that can be found are may, can, must, will, and would, while in Trump's speech, there are only 2 positive modal verbs, which are will and must. In the personal pronoun analysis, we found that Muhyiddin Yasin used first person, third person, and possessive pronouns in his speech, while Trump used first person, second person, third person, and possessive pronoun in his speech. Moving on to the tense analysis, Muhyiddin Yasin was found to be used the present tense and future tense, while Donald Trump used present tense, future tense, and past tense. In the textual analysis, we found that Muhyiddin's speech includes the following information, which are stating the purpose of his speech, stating his concern pertaining to COVID-19 cases in Malaysia, declaration of restriction of movement order, explanation on the order, emphasizing the emergence, reassurance, and showing appreciation, and Malaysia pray for well-being of the country during the pandemic, while in Trump's speech, he includes the following information, such as stating the purpose of his speech, stating his concern pertaining to COVID-19 cases in the US, emphasizing the emergence, reassurance, and also the United States to keep unity for the well-being of the country during the pandemic. Muhyiddin's speech consists of simpler words and shorter sentences, while Trump's speech consists of complex words and longer sentences. Muhyiddin's speech is more public-friendly than Trump's speech. In transitivity analysis, both includes material process more than other processes. In modality analysis, Muhyiddin and Trump use positive modal verbs only. In personal pronouns analysis, the pronoun I mostly used in both speeches to show authorities. In tense analysis, both use present and future, but Trump additionally employed past tense to address the initial efforts done by the government. That's all. Thank you.